Philadelphia with the basketball. Knocked loose. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Markelle Fultz. To Redick. Going to launch beyond the arc. And he burns them.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Lakers have it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
He gets it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Fultz into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
First one goes down.
For Los Angeles, number 23, LeBron James.
So he hits the first, misses the second. To Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Fultz with the basketball. Down a bundle. Lakers come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Driving right to the basket. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Fultz into the front court. His guys down big. Lakers ball to James. Cruises inside for two.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Fultz with the basketball. He'll run the offense. A big finish at the rim. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To the rim, lays it up and in. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Lakers entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 76ers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scores. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. Points in the paint.
the Philadelphia 76ers are in a situation where if I was the coach of the team, I'd hope they'd be insulted by the way they gave up points in the paint. Going into the second half, these guys really need to have some pride and be more assertive around the basket defensively. The problem became more apparent to me closer to halftime, resulting in the kind of plays in our highlight package.
Player of the half.
Ball has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining.